What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on POLYGON MATIC. And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on the price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this coin. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. And before we get into all of that, if you guys would like to earn 2 free stocks with Moomoo valued up to $7,000, please check out that link in the description below. All you have to do is sign up for an account and deposit as little as $1. This is guaranteed free money. Full details you can see on the screen right now. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here, at this point when we had this bounce from the support range that I marked previously, and I've told you that we have decent chances to form this type of correction if it is the case of 5-wave structure, and we might hit from 0.236 up to 0.382 Fibonacci retracement levels. But instead of this, we had another rollover to the downside. We broke this support line, and for now it is completely irrelevant in my opinion. We don't have any reaction except this small touch right here and bounce back. And I have to say that this movement to the downside, these waves, are quite tricky, and it is very difficult to make any breakdown of this movement to the downside. And I have to say that because of this price action, we even broke this previous bottom, and definitely we formed lower highs and next lower low. And this is not the best sign. That's why we have to be cautious. So, what should we expect next? I will show you in my technical analysis, but for now let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you the total sentiment on the crypto market right now, and we are sitting at $1.71 trillion of total market cap, and it is a 4.1% decrease over the last day. And all of the cryptocurrencies are in red, and we have next potential movement to the downside. And definitely Polygon has the same price action, and for now it has $10.97 billion of total market cap. It lost about 0.73% during the last 24 hours. And the total tradable volume is $994.5 million, and it is also a small decrease of roughly 10%. Definitely the movement to the downside with the lower volume is a quite good sign, but I have to say that nothing is set in stone. And we have major news related not to Polygon and even not to the Bitcoin price action in general, but to all of the markets all over the world. And let me show you this. On February 28th, we have this article on NBC News, and it's titled, "US says Americans should leave Russia, European Union to arm Ukraine." And let me quote you this. As fighting continued across Ukraine Sunday, Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered its nuclear deterrent forces to be on high alert, ratcheting up tensions as the European Union made historic move to finance the purchase and delivery of lethal weapons to aid the Ukrainian resistance. This is a watershed moment, European Commission President Ursula Gertrude von der Leyen said of the European Union commitments. And let me show you another news. And we are on NewYorkTimes.com, and let me quote you this. The White House avoided a heated response to President Vladimir Putin's announcement that he was putting Russia's nuclear forces on alert, casting it as another example of Mr. Putin's moves to imagine a threat and escalate the confrontation with the West. Officials were still debating whether to alter the status of American nuclear forces, but for now, according to 2 government officials, they were trying to avoid being lured into a spiral of escalation, taking the position that American nuclear forces are on the constant low level of alert that is sufficient to deter Russian use of nuclear weapons. At no point has Russia been under threat from NATO, Jen Psaki, the White House press secretary, said on Sunday after Mr. Putin ordered the alert. "We have the ability to defend ourselves." So, We have what we have, and definitely this news might negatively affect all the markets. And on today's trading session on traditional markets, we might see real storms, and that's why we have to be very cautious with the stocks. But on top of that, we have a very high correlation in between Bitcoin and the traditional stock market. And that's why if Bitcoin follows the market and if the market goes down, definitely we will see the decrease in price of all of the altcoins. And that's why we have to be cautious. So let me show you the recent news directly related to Matic. On their official Twitter page, we have this tweet that was published just 3 hours ago, and it says game, set, match. And let me show you this news in details. Microsoft's Minecraft goes Web 3 with NFT worlds on Polygon. So, and let me quote you this. NFT Worlds is a project built on third-party Minecraft servers with the Polygon-based overlay. Polygon is an Ethereum sidechain, which offers lower gas fees for users. NFT Worlds blockchain layer on Minecraft will allow players to access Web3 features such as an online shop where they can buy items for their Minecraft experience using the WRLD ERC20 token. And definitely with this news we might see more acceptance for the broader audience for the Polygon, and it will definitely increase its fundamentals. That's why I think it might be a very good news for the Polygon by itself. But all in all, we have to keep in mind that for now everything depends on the tensions and basically on the war in between Russia and Ukraine, and it is the main news for now, unfortunately. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, as I already mentioned, it is very tricky to make any assumptions what type of structure we have right here, and definitely I don't think that it is the case, and I don't need this tool for now. And this movement to the downside might be slightly different. We might have probably, as I mentioned in my previous video, we might have this structure, the top of our third wave right here. Let me show it to you. It is wrong tool again. We have top right here, and with this breakdown below the bottom of our fourth wave, we definitely invalidate this count as our motive wave, and we don't need it for now. But this count is also irrelevant, and we have something like this. We might have something like this. This might be our first wave. This is our second. This entire wave might be the third. This is the fourth one, and we have to have one more leg to the downside. And why I think so? Definitely first sign of bearish pressure on this asset is that we broke this previous bottom, and we have lower lows with this asset. On top of that, we have to complete the structure of this movement to the downside, and I have a lot of doubts about this count as well. So, and right here we have two major key points. First of all, let me show you that this bottom we have as a support and as a lowest point so far, and this top, and we have even double top pattern, might be a resistance. And if we will break these two ranges, this yellow line that we've already broken several times, and this range of resistance, definitely it will confirm potential next leg to the upside, and it will confirm a next at least medium-term uptrend. But if we will break first of all this range of support at $1.35 and the next range of support right here, we become more bearish, and definitely we might see lower price targets. So, and what should you do if you want to enter the position with this asset? For the long-term investors, technically nothing changed fundamentally with Polygon, and definitely fundamentally this asset is quite good, but the overall situation on the markets right now are not so favorable for any assets at all. That's why we have to be cautious. But from the investor standpoint, we have decent chances to accumulate the position all the way down, and definitely it will be very beneficial for you in a long-term perspective. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!